Good morning. It is on Monday after Easter, Easter Monday, I guess we'll call it. I'm back down at the beach. I'm at a different beach. I've never hunted this beach before. This is kind of in the state park. So it looks like there's some low spots. I don't think this beach is nearly as sanded in as the main public beach. It looks to me like there's some more low spots and stuff. Excuse me, after the hurricane. But it's a beautiful day. It's going to be about 75 degrees, which is still kind of chilly for Florida, but I'll take it. And you can kind of see what we're looking at here. There's a few people out. Looks like there's a fairly decent slope, so I'm going to give it a crack and see. Be the maiden voyage of the Monstric M6 Stobber Scoop, my new Stobber Scoop, and the carbon fiber handle by Anderson, Modus grip that I picked up from Extreme Scoops. I'm using my Equinox 800 with a 15-inch coil, my custom Eisenhower headphones. I'll start out with my threshold that I can hear. I'll be hunting in beach 1. I will also have my recovery speed at 5, and I'll hunt in all metal, iron bias 0, and the sensitivity will be as high as I can run it without interference. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, do my noise cancel, and get after it, and I'll bring you back in at the first target. Here we go, our first signal. Oh, 24, 25, probably a dime. Right in there, I think. Still down there. Still there. Well, we might have it. Nope. Still down there. Well, we probably got it now. I hope. Yeah, we do. Right in there somewhere. Right in there, I think. Nope. There we go. Use a little agua. And there you see it. One fine dime. It's been down there a while. It's getting crusty. So, we're on the board. We got us a find. So that's good. I'll fill this hole in, and we'll keep up and go find some more. Well, we got us a signal. 29, 30, 31. Let's see what it is. It could be a car, could be a quarter, could be a big silver ring. We don't know. But this new Stobber Scoop, it takes a nice bite. And it's still coming up 30, 31. So well, I think we got it. Let's see what we got. 29.30, probably a quarter. Right there. You know, it doesn't look like a quarter. It might be, I don't know. Looked like it could be some jewelry. No, it's a quarter. It is a quarter. I'll take it. From right there, it looked like a kind of a balled up chain. But it was down there pretty good, you can see. So let me get this hole filled in and let's go on and see what else we can find. Here we go, we got us another signal here. I'm doing a spiral pattern. This is probably a dime. Maybe it's another quarter, but I'm leaning towards a dime. I think it's more over the side here. Yeah, I'm almost sure it's a dime. Oh, it's a deep one. Of course, everything's going to be deep here, I think. Well, I just hit something. It could be a car or a can. I think it's a can. It'd ring up a little higher. Well, I think it's back this way, so there. Well, let's give it a little more. It's either shells or something. Yeah, right in the bottom of the hole, it's something deep. You can see how deep I'm going. Still haven't got it. My golly. Well, let's try widening this hole some. Now it's still there. I'm going to widen it a little bit more out this way. Now it's got the squeak on it where it could be a can, but we'll find out. I'm going to go at it from the other side. Damn. And I'll bring you back in when I find it. Out of the hole finally. Look at the hole. Hey. 25, 26. I'm thinking dime. Right in there, I believe. Nope. Probably right here. Yep. Let's see. Well, it should be right in here. Well, keep going around it. I think I push it. I ain't getting it yet. Supposedly I got it now. Something's in there clanking. Well, it looks like a 50 caliber cartridge from probably the World War II exercises they used to do here. That's what it is. Brass cartridge. It rang up good, but it was down there a way. You can see my spiral pattern. This is the second target out of it, so I'm gonna move on and see. Let me get this hole filled in and I'll bring you back in at the next target. Oh, it's kind of a sharp signal, 17, 18, 19, but it's one we got to investigate. Can be some good numbers, could be a penny. Of course, gold comes up in that area too, so oh. And it's not quite as good now, jumpy. I think it's probably junk, but you know what they say, in for a penny, in for a pound. It's deep. Man, I tell you what, you don't need to see me dig holes, so I'll bring you back in when I find it. Well, it's out of the hole. Right in there. Right in there, I think. Yeah, supposedly right there. There we got one. It's a penny. Yeah. So you can see how deep that dang hole is. So this Equinox goes deep with this big coil. Let me tell you, it surely does. That was a corroded old penny. It's an old zinky. I don't have a date off of it, but dang, bees are bad today. They're stinging yellow flies. I hate them suckers. But what are you gonna do? So let's go on, and I'll bring back when I find another target. One here, 29, 30, 31. We don't know. It could be another one of those cartridge shells, but who knows what it could be. It could be a can, could be a quarter, could be a big ring. But we'll find it. I doubt it's a cartridge shell. It's not deep enough. .30-31, so who knows? Right in there, it's probably a quarter. But I'll take a quarter. Always take a quarter. Because you get 4 of them, you got $1. I will always take a quarter. And I think that's exactly what it is. An old brown quarter. I will take it. So, I'll do a little bit of a spiral pattern out from this, see what we can come up with, and hopefully I'll be bringing you back in soon. So I'll be back. We got us a signal here, 25. Not real deep, I don't think. Probably a dimey. Right up here, I think. No. Well, let's see. Let's take a little bit deeper scoop. There, we got it. Right up in there, I think. Yeah, right in here. Let's see. Yeah, let's go down and use some water. Come on. There it is. Indeed it is. It's a dimer. I'll take it. Well, we're not setting the world on fire today, but the day's not over. So I'll bring you back when I find another target. Well, here we go. We had a signal. It's a 2324, and it's out of the hole now. You can see the hole's pretty deep. 2425. I'm thinking a dime. It's got that kind of pitch to it. That dimey whine. Finding a lot of dimes. I haven't recorded them all. Dimes and pennies. But you know, that 50 caliber shell that I found. See, back right before World War II and during World War II, they did training missions here on the island. And in another place not far from it's about 15 miles. They did the military training exercises. And, you know, the aircraft would strafe, and then they'd have the machine guns set up and all kind of stuff. So, you know, actual training for the soldiers. So that's where that 50 caliber came from. You saw how deep the hole was, and so that's kind of where that came from, how it originated. And here's what we found. Maybe it's a penny. It's crusty. That's a penny, I think. Well, maybe it's not. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe it is. It's probably a penny. But if you want to see a good... the guys that I know just did a video. They're called Metal Sharks. He did a real nice little piece on the World War II training exercises they had down here. He also found a 50 caliber shell, so you might want to check out their videos to you know, to see that. It'll give you a little bit more of the history of it. But they did a nice job on that, so you know, check out their videos called Metal Sharks, and you'll learn about how they acted in World War II down around here. So I'm going to hunt for a little while longer here, and I'll be back if I find anything. Well, here we go with our wrap up here for the day. It was a good day, and nice weather, beautiful weather as a matter of fact. The beach was nice. I hunted in a state park area that I hadn't hunted before. And this is what I found. It was kind of a 50 caliber kind of day. No jewelry was found. But let's just go through it here. Say there's general trash. The new scoop with the smaller holes. Those are the first two things I found, and they didn't fall through the scoop, so it's doing what I want it to do. And just, you know, general other trash. 22 casing, I think it is, or something. You know, one of those Sunday go to meeting pull tabs. You know, one of those fancy ones, gray matter. This is the 50 caliber shell, brass shell casing. And this is from back when they did training exercises for World War II. And you saw how deep that was. It was down there pretty good. And then as far as coins, we got $1 worth of quarters and lots of dimes and 1 nickel and some pennies. So that's, I don't know how, I'm not going to add it up. But it was a fun day, a real good day. A good test on the new Stauber scoop, which it passed with flying colors. So just had a great time all around. And again, if you want a little history of the area with the World War II training exercises, another couple of guys called Metal Sharks, they just put up a video, and they found one of those, and they did a nice thing about the history of it. So you know, it was a good day, great day. anytime you're on the beach, it's a good day. So we're going to go to a word from our sponsor, from Myers Metal Detectors. I think he's going to talk about scoops and scoop handles. So that's it for me for today. And we will, see you at the next hunt. So please subscribe. It's free. And like the video and share the video. Leave a comment down below. And above all, like I said, subscribe to Jeff Mona the Silver Surfer. We'll see you on the beach.
Hey friends, Phil Myers from Myers Metal Detectors, located in sunny Tampa, Florida. Today's video, I'm going to show you a few examples of different scoops that we carry and what they're good for. I get people all the time ask me, what's the best scoop to use? And that's kind of a hard question to answer. And I always say, well, what type of hunting do you do at the beach? Most people are hunting on the beach, but a lot of guys are out in the water, or people just hunt up in the sand. So a lot of it has to do with what detector you're using. If you're using a Ace 300 or 400 or White's Treasure Master Treasure Pro, you're not going to want to have a big stainless scoop with a carbon fiber handle. It's just overkill. It's too heavy for you to carry up on the beach. You'll be dragging it everywhere, and it's not necessary. You can get by with something a lot lighter because you're not out in the water. These are made, and I'll just give a plug for the T-Rex. I use the T-Rex myself. It's a little heavy, but out in the water you don't feel the weight. You know, you're buoyant. I'm hunting in the Gulf of Mexico, so I'm in the water most of the time. It's just I enjoy that. And a nice wide mouth scoop is excellent to get the target hopefully in the first or second scoop. But that's why I'm using the T-Rex myself. Stainless steel. I do have a carbon fiber handle on it. We stock these. This is the Anderson Neptune handle, and this setup is $339. So you can see somebody with an Ace detector should not buy this particular scoop because it would be overkill for what they're doing. They don't have to worry about the water filling in their hole. So, you know, you could get by with something aluminum, something a lot lighter. If you don't want to bend down, then they could use something like this here. That's a nice aluminum scoop. Still dig with your foot, makes it easy so you're not bending down and getting on your hands and knees all the time. So this is a nice scoop that you could actually use it in the shallow water, the wet sand, and the dry sand if you wanted to. You could use that for that. If you had to get one scoop to do everything, aluminum is an excellent choice. Next I have here, I've got the Anderson handle. This you can put on any scoop that's got a 1 3/8 inch hole. Now this one is cool because this is a travel version. I sell a lot to guys who are retired, and they go on cruises and they take their detectors with them, and they want to take a scoop that they can break down, or they want to put it in their car and break it down. This is precision geared, so it comes apart like that. So that reduces the size of your handle when you're shipping or traveling. It's just so much easier when it breaks down like that. Okay, real quick, this is the 8-inch wide T-Rex scoop. I stock this one here. Excellent if you're not wanting the biggest and you want it to be a little lighter, put a carbon fiber on that and work excellent. Then I also have the Whites, which are CETO scoops, and these work with the same 1 3/8 carbon fiber handle or wood shovel handle. You can put shovel handles on all these also, and these just make it easier for digging out in the water. Now the CETO isn't as heavy duty as the T-Rex. It is a little lighter, so if weight is a consideration, you might consider those. And that's another thing. If you're in the Tampa Bay area and you want to see these scoops, we have a store. That's a good thing about a metal detecting shop. You can come in and pick the product up and see if it's going to work for you. So that's a plug for me or anybody with a metal detecting business, because you can walk in and actually pick the stuff up and feel it. Make sure it's the right thing. And most of the time we're way cheaper than Amazon, eBay, or websites, because we can sell in our store for whatever we like. You put something on Amazon and you've got to sell it for what the manufacturer dictates the price to be. Just a heads up for that. So try not to buy on Amazon, because that's probably the most expensive place where we sell at, and I just watched one of my detectors almost hit the floor, so good thing I had a knob guard on it. Phil Myers for Myers Metal Detectors. If you got a question on anything detector or scoop related, just give me a call. I'll be glad to answer it. We answer questions for free. We do have just about every detector or scoop in stock. So if you need something, just for sure call and ask me about it. We get it shipped to you right away. Or if you're in the Tampa Bay area or actually anywhere in Florida, drive in and see me. Just call me first and make sure I'm here. And the phone number is 813-237-1939. And my email is FLPHIL. So that's FloridaPhil@me.com. Thank you and happy hunting. Get out there and find some gold. Bye.